everyone, happy Friday. Welcome to another edition of Top Beer. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to get notifications. Really great to have more followers. So here we are, Friday again. Goes around so quick. Only feels like 7 days since the last one. So now the plan was tonight to do a special beer from Austell Brewery that I bought a limited edition for like the spring sort of summer coming up, but it's pouring with rain outside. It stopped raining for a few days and it don't really feel like spring, so I've got a reserve beer to do tonight. Still Austell Brewery. I got Tribute. It's one of the sort of go-to beers. You see it in most places now. If I'm in a pub and I don't like any of the ales that are on, or a Guinness or something, if I don't fancy a Guinness, my usual go-to is a Guinness if no ales I like. But if I see this, I will have this as well. I like this. It's really nice. Now I've had this in a bottle before, and I've had it on draft many a time. I can't tell much difference. Some people say they will. I like them both. Now this has been out the fridge for about an hour, so it's not quite room temperature, not quite beer, not quite fridge temperature. God, you've been drinking already. I haven't had any yet. It's my Friday happiness. So gonna go in and see what it's like. Well, we know what it's like, but give it a taste for the video. I'm sure I haven't done a video on this. I have to look back and see what I've done to make sure I haven't repeat myself. So. Really nice nose coming through. Oh yeah. Oh, and I've got this special St Austell Brewery glass. Some friends went down there the other year and picked it up for me. Well, they paid for it, didn't just pick it up and steal it. Well, I don't think they did. No, that's the table, by the way, not me. So, let's give it a pour. I'll call it like an amber ale, amber pale ale. Oh, that's a nice head there. Oh, look at that. That is really good. And on the back it says Cornish born and brewed. I like that. Rather than Cornish born and bred, Cornish born and brewed. Yeah, St Austell makes some really good beers. I recommend subscribing to the newsletters, because then you get limited editions come. This isn't limited edition. We get limited edition stuff come through, which I'm going to review in a few weeks' time. I'm going to review it when the better weather gets here. So hopefully it gets here soon. Yeah. So look at that. So I'm going to give it a nose. Oh, it's lovely. It's not too strong. Really. Smell the malt coming through. It really is lovely. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, the malt is really coming through on that. Right, cheers everyone. Let's go in. Oh, that's lovely. That is a real go-to beer. It's just rich on the tongue. It's what strength is it? It's a I should know that really, shouldn't I? Should say on here. Bear with, as the younger people say these days. Try and find the ABV. 4.2. Need to put it in brow there for me, I think. 4.2%, so that'd be a good session beer, in my opinion. Going again. That's really nice. Hope you've had a good week. And yeah, have a great weekend, everyone. But back to the beer. It's just really nice. It goes down really well. It's a little bit of a bite to it when you first taste it, and it's smooth when it goes down. Really good. I think it's one of their most famous beers. I love the colour. It's a great sort of like purple colour. It's a great sort of like stands out. The embossing on the bottle is really good. It's just really nice to see. It reminds me of like bottles back in the 50s and 60s. not that I was around then, but I've seen videos and stuff. Yeah, it's just I think because it's a good bottle, it stands out on the shelf in the supermarket, and that can help people choose a decision what to buy. Yeah, I think there's a lot of thought got into it. So it says zesty and fresh, which I agree with. Easy drinking, I definitely agree with that. I'm easy. Yeah, so I didn't realise that St Austell Brewery, it says established in 1851, so it's established at 6:51 in the afternoon. So yeah, bit before quite a specific time then. It must have been the year, I think. Sorry, 1851 year. My apologies. Um, I apologise for dad jokes. They don't get any better, I'm afraid. Might lose a few subscribers now. I'm sorry about that, Marcus. No, back to beer. Let's give it one more taste. Oh, God. Went the wrong way. Nothing in the beer, it's just my drinking. Let's try again, Zoe. I spoke too soon about easy drinking, didn't I? Yeah, it's a great malty beer. Good flavours, sort of a little bit fruity, and just a really nice go-to beer. If you're in a pub and say you like a Guinness normally, you don't want to go for a Guinness for a change, you want to go for a guaranteed nice pale ale tribute, and it deserves a tribute. It is a really good pale ale from St Austell Brewery. I'm going to give this let's go one more, give it, I was going to say 8, but I might go a bit higher. I'm going to give it an 8.5. 8.5 out of 10. Cheers and have a great weekend.